o'clock. So I have my phone up like this because it's not charged and it's on the charger. We'll do some readings again. Watch, if I ask this question, what is the reason that Josh is not initiating contact with me? What is the reason that Josh is not initiating contact with me? What is the reason that Josh is not initiating contact with me? Here he comes, Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Six of Cups. See, I get different vibes. I get different vibes. Let me see if I can put my phone up. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can charge it at the same time. Yes. Okay. I get different vibes. Like when I ask my questions to my cards versus asking like tarot readers, I get different cards. So, like, okay, I said, what is the reason that Josh is not initiating contact? Knight of Wands, that's Leo energy. In the past, he came in, knew what he wanted me, pursued me, chased me, right? Free spirited. Right now, he comes up as the King of Cups sideways. And to confirm, we got the Six of Cups in the future. So that's reconciliation with a past person. This King of Cups sideways talks about being like having subconscious blockages, needing to clear their head. But the King of Cups upright is like a devoted person, relationship energy. The Six of Cups is going back to somebody from that you know. Bottom of the deck is going back to somebody that you like. Let's keep going. Why hasn't Josh initiated contact? He comes up as the King of Pentacles in the past, the Hermit, the Two of Cups. What? This is coming up as love. The Devil in my position, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, always get the Two of Cups. Oh, reconciliation at the bottom. So what is the reason that he has not initiated contact? I feel like he's dealing with subconscious blockages. He's a fire sign mixed with water sign. He's on the cusp. So I feel like this is telling me that he wants to be devoted. He wants to be with me. He's clearing subconscious blockages. He wants to reconcile. There's healing involved here. This is a healing situation. And this is why I don't even like asking tarot readers about my situation because they don't really be channeling right. But this could mean healing over time, being devoted, being compassionate, going back to a person, going backwards to a person that he gave to. he gave to. This is somebody they think about deeply. They haven't, this is not a moving on card. This is somebody that they've been contemplating. They come back in the future with a Two of Cups offer. That's somebody, that's somebody who's coming back in for love. Look, it's so much couple energy. The devil energy talks about being physically bonded to the person, being very attracted to the person, because it's a lot of positives. This person is spying. This person spies. They want to deepen the communication. They like the friendship. They like the socialization. It can lead to romance. They see you as somebody luxurious, happy with or without them, and they want to reconcile after healing. Hi. After healing. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see a third party, somebody else. I don't see that. Every time I ask about him, he comes out. I don't know. These readers don't be reading accurately. You know how readers be reading and then they act like they have the proof to show you, like, yeah, look, he's talking to another girl. And then they don't even have no proof to show you. Don't you hate that? They be thinking they're so like accurate and then they don't even be accurate. That's why I don't be trusting tarot readers. I don't be trusting tarot readers. They don't be honest. They be thinking that they could see and they don't even know the guy. They don't even know the person. And I'll be like, really? Do you know him? You know his phone number? You know his Instagram name? Oh, they don't be knowing nothing. They don't be knowing his first name, last name. They don't know where he lives. They don't know where he works. Nothing. You feel me? Do you feel me? Do you feel me? I have to think, like, for me, I'm sorry, even though I get readings, I have to think for myself. Like, I have to feel what I feel, know what I know, you know? Like, besides a stranger just telling you, like, oh, yeah, I think he's doing this or that. And it's just like, okay, can you show me some proof? And then they can't show you no proof. And it's like, okay, well, how do I trust that reading is real? You know? And it's like, you never know. That's why when you get readings, you have to take it with a grain of salt. You can't take it like personal, like, oh, they know. Because they don't really know. They don't really know. That's why when I do readings, I'm like, you still got to take responsibility for your own life. You know? Like, I'm not responsible for your life. You know? Anyways, I can even ask. Let's see, let's ask. How does Josh feel about me? How does Josh Cilio feel about me? Two of Wands. That's actually positive. That's fire sign energy. Two of Wands is like they want to expand. They want a partnership with you that expands. Three of Swords, you guys are not talking, you guys are separated due to some outside interference, delay. But they want a wish fulfillment. They want something. They want a wish fulfillment. A Nine of Cups. You're getting out of the Nine of Swords energy, recovering. That's good. Ace of Wands, you guys had started a brand new beginning. You could be starting a brand new beginning again. The Chariot, they rushed in. Ten of Swords, you're ending an unhealthy. So this, whenever I see the Ten of Swords, this doesn't mean, oh, you've been betrayed by this person. This just means the ending of one cycle, beginning a new cycle. King of Swords. The King of Swords comes out. That's an air sign. Could be an air sign that you don't want to deal with. Ooh, Aries, no more Aries energy. See, I had people from my past I had to dead. I had people from my past. Ooh, and then look, Nine of Cups is coming in. A love offer. Page of Swords. Somebody's still spying. They're still curious. Yeah, see, I was ending something with an Aries, man. I had to end I had to end things with an Aries. I had to end things with a Pisces. I had to come. There was still this Libra that was still liking me. It was some people in my past background that still wasn't over me from my past that I still had to dead. Sunny Hogs. Sunny, are you here? Sunny, are you here? Let's pull a card for Sunny. I don't know why. I want to know why Merlin suddenly set a boundary on me. Damn, Five of Swords. Set a boundaries, kind of similar to Five of Swords. This is like somebody that's kind of like, how do I explain this? Communication wise, this person could be very cutthroat with their words. They're very sharp with their words. They don't like to wear their feelings on their chest. Like they don't like to, like be vulnerable. This is the type of person that likes to just cut people with their words and like have the final say, have the last word, not think about your feelings, whenever I see the 5, it just talks about conflict. It just talks about like, like murky waters. It just talks about the need for this person to really heal and work on their communication. And then until then, you have to walk away from them because you feel defeated. You feel like, dang, I can't even say nothing, or dang, what I say doesn't matter, or dang, like I don't even feel that way. Why are you feeling this way? This person is like, to be 100% with you, this person is hurt. This is a hurt person. Hurt people hurt other people. So that's what I'm getting from this is like this person is not fully healed. Um, I'm good. How are you? Oh, okay, Susan. Um, yeah, hurt people hurt people. That's what I kind of feel like saying is this person is not really healed, so they can't really give you the best healed version of them, you know? Um, that's what I'm thinking. Who in here reads tarot? Does anybody read tarot? Okay, Shamaya. Shamaya. It's never personal, ever. Whatever someone's going through is never your fault. It's always what they're going through. You never take it like, oh, it's something I did or something, it's because of me. Rarely is it ever because of you. Rarely does it have anything to do with you. It's usually something that's like, it's something they're going through. Duh. You gotta mature and know that. Only mature people know that. Only mature people think like that. Immature people think it's like something to do with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? So if anybody reads tarot in here, let me know. But do you read Apocalypse? Do you read with cards though? Or do you just read intuitively? Chamaya, Leo and Scorpio. What is his feelings for you? Oh, look. Leo. Leo energy. Do you read with tarot cards though, Riyadh? Um, so this is for Chamaya. Let me pin your comment so we know we're talking about you. Chamaya, Leo and Scorpio. So Leo comes out as the sun. What are you saying? Oh, sorry, too. So Chamaya, Leo comes out as the sun. I would think this is Scorpio energy. Sword energy is really air sign energy. But look how the sun brightens up the day. Like, if there's anything negative going on, if there's anything negative, look how the Leo energy brightens up the negative. Now, master was, oh, I am here. Okay. So what was your question? Leo and Scorpio. What is his feelings? Is Leo the guy? Leo feels like rebirth. Leo feels good. Leo feels warm, comforting, optimistic, brand new beginnings. He could probably think you're going through some type of nightmares. You're healing. Um, you're going through some type of depression or some type of like can't get out of your head. But he's here to heal you. He's here to rebirth you. He's here to give you the sun. He's here to make you feel warm. Leo, and this is the guy. You're the Leo. That's why you gotta be specific. All right, so Leo, that's you. Scorpio. Okay, so this could be you then. Even though you're like warm, sunny, happy, rebirth energy, hoping for the best energy, at the same time, you're depressed and you have nightmares and you're confused and you have anxiety and fears. You're not fully healed. You're hoping for marriage, you're hoping for love, but and you're still in your head a lot. Um, it's a no yes scenario though. I feel like you're good, but the situation right now is not where it should be yet. The Nine of Swords talks about not being fully healed from a past situation. But I feel like you're gonna rebirth. I feel like you're gonna come out of this eventually. Okay. Who reads tarot that's here? Somebody said they read tarot. You're yes, I said I see interpreted, but okay. Remember we talked one time and like you didn't have your tarot cards or something and you did like a you did like a channeled message one time. I need somebody who reads tarot, guys. Cuz I want to ask a question. But okay, let's do the next person though. I want to ask a question too, guys. Okay. All right. Next, let's go on. I don't know if core viewer is here. Core viewer, I don't know if you're here or not. I read tarot card, but I also use my intuition. Okay, so both of you guys can tell me what's going on, but I already know what's going on, guys. But I want to see what y'all say. So if y'all have your cards, um, ask about the Leo guy. Okay, here's my question. Leo guy, what's going on with the Leo guy initiating contact with me, the Sagittarius woman? I already do my own reading, so I already know what's going on. I'm connected to the guy, but you guys can tell me what you guys see in your cards. Leo guy, Sagittarius woman. We went on a date. We went on a date 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. I've been healing, but we went on a date and we haven't been talking. We follow each other on Instagram. He watches me on Instagram. Yeah, if you want to pay for a reading, but I'm doing free and donation readings. Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. Okay, I got the Two of Cups too. I got the Two of Cups too. Cover core viewer is here. Okay. So what's going on with this Leo and me? Because we haven't been talking, guys. But we follow each other. We have each other's number. We went on a date. Anyways, okay, let's do core viewer. Let me know though what y'all see. Um, core viewer. I want to know why N ignores N. All right. Knight of Cups came out. So ignores. They want to deepen the emotional side of the connection. They don't want to take action, quick action. They want to deepen the emotions though. This is somebody who's emotional or wants to bring in more emotion. Yeah, this is two people on the way. This is showing me movement, movement coming in, slow movement though, not fast. But this is showing me overcoming there must be an obstacle or adversity going on because this talks about adversity and obstacles, overcoming obstacles and adversity with control and determination, having victory over something. And this talks about coming in with some like emotions. Okay, with the Six of Wands, I think he will communicate soon. He is pulling back because he's trying to be cool. I feel like he is playing the game. Should I keep auditioning? Yes. Okay, I see all y'all. No, I don't do thirst traps. I just stay the same. Like, I don't change who I am. Like, it's none of that type of drama or none of that. It's just like, you know, he's, I'll explain a little bit about him from what I learned about him. I'll explain a little bit. And then I'll tell you guys how I've been acting. I just been acting the same really since I met him. But trying to do three things at once over here. Okay. What's coming next? Sigma. Sigma, if you're in the chat, let me know. I have a question. Yeah. We'll get to you. We got you. So I've been seeing this Leo, and this Leo is pretty conservative. I'm gonna say a little bit about us. He's pretty conservative. He's respectful. Like he's not like he went to college. Yes, my energy is good right now. I know. I know. You could see, I mean, you could tell, like, like energy don't lie. So, anyways, this Leo went to college. He played college football. He graduated, got his degree from Ohio State. Um, he's he works, okay, and he works. He has a good job. That's good. Good for you. He has his own place. All that great stuff. Close to his mom. Great. He has a sister. No kids. Um, Very laid back, very chill, not a very social media type of person. None of that. None of that. But there's always a but. Of course, he's a man. He's a man. And he pursued me. He likes what he sees. He wanted me. He was very passionate on the first date. You know, me, I'm very slow. I'm the opposite. I don't really like guys like that. I don't be falling in love. Like I'm not very trusting. I've been through stuff. I rather protect myself. I gave him a chance because I was like, he sounds like a nice guy. Let me see. Date was nice. Everything went good. Little things here and there. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I don't chase guys no more. I don't be hitting them up. I don't be pursuing them. I don't be calling them. I just be like, I'm not gonna chase you. I'm not gonna call you. I'm gonna go with the flow, and the flow is the flow until there's no flow. So that's just what it's been. It's like we've been working on, like, to be 100% with you. I met him while he was working. He met me while I was working. So I just been working a lot. He's probably been working. I don't know. I haven't really checked on him. We follow each other. He watches me on Instagram. I post. Um, so I housed two decks on a three card. Okay. But yeah, like this is just the start, the beginning of something new. I don't have no expectations. I have standards, you know. He likes me a lot. I'm not gonna repeat everything he said, but I haven't been talking to him like that, but the energy is good. Um, and I'm not being negative over here. There's nothing like, oh, he's with someone else. Oh my God. Or there's no like, there's none of that going on. I really don't care. Like, but how is he supposed to know if you like him? We already went on a date. He knows what we talked about. When I was asking my card your question, the hermit popped out. I have Virgo energy. I did, and the hermit talks about you don't need to look for someone new. Oh, I didn't use it, but it makes me think you're both going internal and figuring things out. That's exactly what we've been doing. The hermit. So I have Virgo in my chart. I turn to the hermit all the time. I'm a hermit all the time. I go inside and I like reflect and I like think about stuff and like I go deep, I soul search, and that's what we've been doing. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been feeling. Is like, the hermit is also you don't have to look for nobody else. So that's what I've been feeling. Is like the hermit vibe for the most part. It's like I had to do a lot of healing. Um, so far so good. You can if you want. You can if you want. Let me take my phone off the charger. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get back to the readings, but we're just talking about this real quick because I really needed like some support. You guys see this smile right now? See how I'm cheesing? Yeah. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. But this is the guy who spent like $1,000 on me. I didn't say that yet, but he like spent like $1,000 on me. First date. That was nice. Anyways, yeah, he spent like 1,000. He was like, I really want you. I really like you. I want to fly you out. I'm not gonna say where he lives, but he was like, I'll fly you out. And then yeah, he gave me some money. He spent some money. And I stayed overnight with him. I haven't told nobody this, but I stayed overnight with him. I don't be telling my business like that. So, but yeah, I stayed overnight. So we were together all night. We were talking and stuff. But this is a brand new person. So it's still the beginning. It's nothing deep yet. It's still the start of something. Like, nothing like I just met him 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. Anyways, what's coming next? Sigma, what's coming next for Sigma? Sigma, are you healing from a past wound? Whenever I see the Three of Swords, it talks about delay in love, but due to like past wounds not being healed yet, you need to open your heart for new love. And this talks about um baggage and burdens, carrying around like past stuff. No, what the fuck? What do you mean? Hopefully he gets some sense. This is a very smart guy. I don't see him as like sense. He's not senseless or none of that. Like I said, he has a degree and he works really hard. This is somebody that got money. This is not like somebody that's playing in your face or none of that. This is somebody that's like blue collar. This is not somebody that's like, you know. But what are you going through? What is this? Okay. All right. What is this? Okay, I need to eat. All right. What is this? You know your life better than I know your life. So you tell me, what is this? Third party? Or it could be from your past. Okay, let me read what you said. That was a big comment. At the bottom of the first deck, I have the HP, and on the second deck, I got the Page of Cups. This makes me think you're figuring yourself out, but intuitively deep down, you had an idea. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. You're healing. Okay. 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 Are you dating or are you healing? Okay, I'm going down the list. I'm going down the not the list. I'm going down the chat. Whoever's next. Let me see. Lola. Oh, Lolo. Lolo. I don't know if you're here, but I'm going down the no, I'm not dating. Okay. That's cool. So that's why the Three of Swords came up because your ex. You need to let that go. You need to bury it, put it in the grave. Bye bye. Don't bring it up no more. That's okay. So when you're dating, let me tell you this real quick. When you're dating, you have to really be present. You have to really talk about the current moment. You can't be dating and then talk about like be thinking about your ex or be, in the back of your mind, the ex still there or, like there's still baggage, from your past. Like that's what I've learned when it comes to dating. You bring up, can't even have that type of stuff in your energy because it's gonna resurface and it's gonna mess up the current relationship you're in. So the only way to really like move on from this, you gotta release, let go, cut cords. Sometimes it takes a while. It just depends how many people you talk to in the past, whatever. But this talks about delays. Not this doesn't mean you're never gonna have love. This talks about just healing and you know, once you're healed, you're gonna be in a really good relationship. So it's just let it pass. Let it pass. Maybe you need to talk about, maybe you need to talk that out. Maybe you need to get that out of your system. All right. So, Lolo, feelings of A towards B after the party. Somebody wants to talk to somebody. Somebody wants to talk to somebody, Lolo. Is it A that wants to talk to B, or is it B that wants to talk to A? Communication's coming in. No, I haven't got to you yet. Lolo, communication, dating, inviting. The world is a good card. The justice in the reverse, okay, and the knight. The world is clarified by the HP is the hierophant and the five of swords. This makes me feel like there is a change coming after something serious, but there's fear and doubt. That's true too. Thank you, Luna. Appreciate you. That's true too. We went through some moments. I'm not gonna lie. On our first date, we went through some moments of like, there was some moments of like, hey, I like you. Like he likes me, but I was kind of suspicious. Like, who is this? Because when he approached me, I was like, who is this? But he was like all into me. And I just was like, I don't even know you. And then it took me a minute to kind of be like, he wants to go on a date. He invited me on a date. And I'm like, who? I don't even know him. Right. So I was just like on the fence, like, I don't know. And then he invited me out. He's like, come, and I'm just like, okay. And then he's like, trying to figure me out, like, where you at? Are you here? I'm like taking my time. I'm like, okay. And then we're on this date, and it's just like, okay, who are you? Like, what's this about? What's going on? And we had a talk. We had a talk over dinner. He said a lot of stuff. He had a lot of feelings. He had a lot of feelings. And I didn't have no feelings. I was like sitting there like, I don't know you. Like, I don't know you. And he just was like, I like you. I'm into you. I don't do this, but And I'm just trying to get to know him. I'm just like, okay, so what made you want to go on a date? What made, like it was some fear, it was some doubt. I wanted to go home. At a point of the day, I wanted to go home. He didn't know that. He wanted me to stay. He didn't want me to leave. So I didn't leave. So I stayed with him the whole night. And then it ended up being nice though. I was like, oh, he's kind of cool. I was like, this is nice. He took me to a jazz club. We listened to jazz music. It was like, okay, this is cool. Okay. And then he showed me more of his feelings. And I'm like, dang, he got deep feelings. I was like, this is too much. Too soon. I was like, oh. But then, yeah, he wanted to take things. And I just was like, oh my God, I'm scared. I was like, I don't know. So we were a little different, but I was like, he's cool. I like him. He treated me nice. But then he kind of got on my, uh, okay. But you're cool. You're cool. Justice in Reverse is clarified by the dogs. Or let me see. Thank you for sending me that $7. Justice in Reverse is clarified by a dog sword and the Queen of Hand. I feel like this is your energy. You like him mentally and he excites you, but you don't know where to invest. I feel like you've been in the past and you are fearful of giving your heart again. Amen. Amen. I learned my lesson. I'm telling you, I grew up. Yes, I sent you some money. Thank you. I got it. I grew up. I dealt with a lot of people low key, and I learned myself through those people. So that's why I started to be on the fence about everybody. Like, okay, yeah. Since you sent a donation, you can ask. Go ahead and drop your question. We'll do you next, and then we'll get back to the free people, guys. Yeah, that's true though. Um, yes. I'm gonna get back to the free list. I'm just gonna do the donation. I'm just up here talking about my love life. And yeah, I got y'all. Let's see. What's S doing at the moment? How is he feeling? Let's see. For the Virgo, right? What's going on in his world? Look what's coming out. So you got some good cards coming out. Wow. Was this a lover? This must have been a lover. This must have been a lover. You have some good cards coming out. Reconciliation in the past with some subconscious blockages. Oh yeah, look what came out. Okay, if this is the baby daddy, look what came out. You guys had some type of reconciliation. You have a kid together. That's talking about a relationship with a kid, a couple, and there was some type of like on and off to where there was a reconciliation, but there's blockages, there's subconscious blockages. So that's coming up. You guys had some reconciliation. There's a kid involved. You guys thought to either reconcile or move on, and then there's blockages, right? Right now, is he in a relationship or is this you guys? Because the Two of Cups talks about a partnership, maybe co parenting, it could be true love. It talks about a soulmate coming up right now. Um, Soulmate connection, friends, lovers, that's what's coming up. Knight of Cups in the future, he deepens the connection. I just want to say he deepens the connection with emotions and feelings. He has feelings and emotions towards you or someone else. He could be in a relationship. I see that. In the past, he was trying to find a new relationship from like some fucked up relationship in his past. Like he had either a fucked up relationship in his past and he's trying to move on. He tried to move on to like somebody new. So he went and probably tried to rush into a relationship, I see. And he's been trying to fight for his love life, like maybe trying to like assert himself, um, stand up for love, fight for a lover. It's looking like a relationship. And then the Queen of Swords comes up. This could be you. You divorced him, broke up with him, whatever. You're not with him anymore. This talks about a divorcee coming up. Somebody that's very solo dolo, independent, um, a widow. Ten of Cups at the bottom, that's a happy love life, a happy family, getting married, moving on to happiness. Let's see, we can just see if he's in a relationship. So he is trying his hardest to be enough. He does like you, but he feels like he lacks. Oh yeah, that could be 100% true right there. That's accurate. Okay, so Knight of Cups, he's definitely pursuing something. Queen of Wands, the moon. This is a relationship. He's pursuing somebody. That's a man and a woman. That's an attractive woman. He's headed towards an attractive woman, an independent, attractive woman. He's offering some type of love energy. This is two people in a psychic spiritual connection with confusion around it, fear around it, anxiety around it. But they're taking baby steps. Yeah, I think he's trying to get with someone. If it's not you, then it's someone. This is someone who wants commitment, long term. Interesting. You like to spy on your baby daddy. Okay, let me see. You are coming up as in queen energy, but he's coming up in page energy. He was coming. He comes up in king and page energy a lot, and night energy. He comes up in all three when I do my readings. But I get the impression that he will try to grow if encouraged. Scroll up. Okay, he's enough. Yeah, he's enough for sure. He's enough. There's one secret I'm not gonna tell though. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm better than him. Wow, you said, of course I am. Dang. So you're fine with him being in another relationship? Then let's see who's next. Your intuition. Riyadh said he uses his intuition. Amma is probably not here. Mia, I got you. Once I scroll down this list. So Amma, I know you're not here, huh, Amma? You're probably like, she's talking so much. Amma, oh, you're here. Okay, let's just do you real quick. What can I expect the next couple? What can I expect next in life? What can you expect next in life? Four of Pentacles. Are you focused on your prosperity? Are you making money? Are you trying to get a job? Are you trying to hold on to all your money? This card talks about holding on tightly to what you have, whether it be a person, a relationship, um, your money. It's kind of like you're holding on tightly to everything. You kind of don't want to like invest because you just feel secure the way you are. This talks about being scared to put yourself out there, being scared to invest. There's a big need for you to focus on your stability and making more money so that you can feel more secure in love and in life. And yeah, this talks about your money, but also like holding on to insecurities, um, keeping your boundaries, being possessive because you're stable, but you feel insecure with putting yourself out there even more. This kind of gives off like, dang, if you just like invested a little bit more, if you just put yourself out there a little bit more, you can like evolve. Um, I know that's kind of like vague, but yeah, you asked. Let's see. Okay, now it's your turn. I would like to ask what are Anthony's feelings and intentions separated. I like to ask if Anthony is seeing or with someone else. He told me on the phone that he was seeing another woman and thinks about asking her for commitment, but he was flirting with me. What's Anthony's vibe towards Mia? Yeah, look, Anthony. This is a non-committed individual. This is a free spirit. This is somebody who likes to chase, likes to pursue, but they like to come in and come out. They're not in a commitment. They could be, pursuing multiple people. All I know is that you're in your head a lot, depressed about it, having nightmares, feeling like this is the worst. This is also kind of saying you're not healed yet, too. You're attracting guys that aren't fully what you desire because you're not healed yet. Um, he just wants to be like in that flirty energy, that sexy energy that he could pursue, you, he could pursue them, he could pursue whoever he wants. He's free spirited. He doesn't have any fear. He goes after what he wants, he goes after whoever he wants. He knows he can like win the person over. But this is keeping you kind of like, I feel like this is a total different energy. Like you're going through something else in your head. You're separated not because of him, but because you're not currently healed. Got it. I don't think it has anything to do with him. I think it's like you're still going through a cycle of healing. Um, okay. I just had the tower come up in the outcome. It clarifies the 5 of Wands. You also have that 9 of Swords in reverse. There's going to be a conversation what gives you the answer you're looking for. Amen. That's what I want to hear. I'm gonna make you a moderator. I like the way you read. I like the way you read, Riyadh. You will be happy with the outcome because it confirms, as you know. And I do have an inclination of what I know already. I kind of feel like I know what I know already. You get what I'm saying? And my intuition never usually is lying to me. So I kind of feel good about something and I feel like I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that goodness to myself. Okay, let's move on. That's cool. I really appreciate that reading. I was kind of feeling a way because I've been kind of healing and I've been feeling a little like annoyed because the healing is like okay, Suku, are you here? Suku Uku 703. I don't know if you're here. Mia, we can go in deeper if you want to go in deeper. Let me know. Okay, if you're gonna go, that's fine. See you later. Okay. In romance, I'm stuck between a new person and an old person. I don't know who is better for me. Who should I choose? The world. Choose the person who's going to give you everything. The world. That's like giving you the world. Like you already met somebody who's going to give you marriage, the relationship you want, going to make you feel like you belong, like you're worshiped in the world, like you feel like, oh, I found the person that accepts me for who I am. So whoever this is who accepts you for who you are, makes you feel loving, beautiful, makes you feel like, oh, I'm going to give you everything you want. This is the person for you. If this is not the past person, it's not the past person. If this is the new person, it's the new person. This person is devoted to you. Whoever is the person that's devoted to like working with you, working on the connection with you, then it's that person, that loving person. That person's gonna give you everything. So is it the new person? Mm, I don't know. Usually past people be past people because they fucked up or something. So I don't know if it's the past person. You tell me. But why is the person in the past and not in the present though? You're claiming that the new person is in the present and the past person is the past person because they're not currently present. I don't know. You tell me who is the most present? Who is showing up? Let's go down the list. I'm almost. Are you doing paid reads? Can I ask a question? Okay, should I keep auditioning and will I be selected? Are you even here? Okay, I'm getting down to you guys' questions. It's like a long time connection. Not past as in past interests. Like I've known him longer. But okay, I'm gonna say this. The longer you've known a guy and they haven't committed to you or fully put a ring on it, that's kind of like a sign for you. Be careful with past guys who have not committed to you or haven't put a ring on it. And you already had a lot of history with them. That's a sign. I would like an in-depth reading, please. Okay. I don't know if this person's still here. Username. I don't know if you're here. Username is probably not here. Username is hidden. They were here earlier. Okay, let me scroll up. Okay. This person was in the chat asking Ray. I don't know if you're here. G Luna, I see you. Do you see me getting justice from Virgo? Jay. I got you guys. Do you see me getting justice from Virgo? You got a yes. King of Cups. Keep your emotions in check. Be mature about it. That's a yes. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm almost down there to the bottom. Luna, are you here, Luna? It's your turn. Could I get a reading, please? Lost at the moment and saw my toxic ex again. Need some future hope. Let's see. What do you need to know about this toxic ex and future hope? The Hierophant. This talks about you needing to stick close to monogamy. You need to stay close to traditional unions, conventional unions. Stray away from anybody that's trying to put you in, like, let's just be friends with benefits. Let's just be like toxic exes. Let's do like the non-conventional love. This talks about you need to stick close to God. You need to stick close to a pastor. You need to stick close to somebody that you look up to. This talks about getting in a spiritual union, a spiritual connection where you have mutual respect for each other. You join together in a union. It's like, I respect you, you respect me. Let's be in a monogamous connection. Stay away from anybody that's trying to take you away from that. So that's what I see. Um, let's go to the next. This, and then we can circle back around. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Anna. Anna, are you here? Anna, I see you. Anna, are you here? We're almost down to y'all's questions. We're almost there. We got like a few people. And then I'm gonna read Rayod. Let me read. You'll be happy. Okay. And then, however, after this, you will have a rebirth. I definitely believe in the rebirth, which brings you a lot of prosperity and love. There's a connection which will make you so happy. Your inner child comes out. True. True that. Okay. Will me and my brother M manage to fix our relationship and have normal communication this year? There's now distance, no communication. Page of Swords. I feel like that's your brother. He's trying to work on his communication. So this talks about a guy like your brother, a friend, a colleague, someone that spies on you. Um, their communication is off and on. They're trying to deepen their communication by growing up. They're trying to grow things. They're still curious to grow with you. They could be spying on you. This is somebody that gossips a little bit. But yeah, this is somebody you've had on and off communication with, and they're trying to grow up so they can grow the communication. They are curious about you, and this definitely is your brother. So yes, Let's see. I'm still here. Okay. Both are devoted. That's what's confusing. I took my exams this week for law school and I want to know if I passed them. Are you here, Jay? Jada? Jada Farrell? Not passed and pastors don't know him longer. However, this you okay, I seen that. It's a long time connection. Okay. Okay. You took your past exams this week for law school and want to know if you passed them. Ooh, the world, that's a yes. You're going to get everything you desire. You're going to feel like you completed a cycle, completed some type of accomplishment. You feel like you belong in the world, you feel welcomed, all your dreams come true type of vibe. This is a yes. You've been working really hard, you've been devoted. Yes. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. Like a long time connection. The justice, yes, I see that. I would like an in-depth reading. So, what do you want to know? What would be your question, Mia, if you're still here? What's the extra clarity that you want? Did you move on? What's the overall vibe, or what do you want to know? Okay, let's just see. What does this Mia person need to know about this Anthony person? Eight of Swords. You're in a victim mentality. You're coming up as the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. I hope that reading offered clarity. So much clarity, so much peace, so much accuracy. Yes, thank you. I made you my mod. Um, I don't know why you're coming up as the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Mia. You're coming up as can't see. It's like your third eye is blocked. Your third eye chakra is not open. Your heart chakra is not open. It's like you have some blockages. You're not healed in your heart space. You come off like a victim, like you're having a depression or a nightmare, or you're confused or you're blind, you can't see. So it's like you're not healed yet. Um, so therefore true love can't come in yet. Your future is going to be much brighter when it comes to love. Three of Wands talks about putting in the work right now to have a better future in your love life. It's not in the present. You're not in the present. You're in the future. You're not thinking in the present moment. You're not present. You're not grounded in the present. You're thinking about the future. And that's where the real love is in the future. Look, your future is so bright. You have a new beginning in your future when it comes to love, passion, a new person, a new relationship, clean slate. But right now, it's like you're not healed yet or something. I don't know him. And from what you're saying, he has somebody else. I wouldn't, I'm okay. Let me be honest. I wouldn't take that lightly. Like, if a guy was to call me and tell me, hey, I'm talking to another girl, but I'm a flirt with you, my brain would be like, bye-bye. You're wasting my time. You're playing in my face. I don't know why you would entertain that, but something about that isn't like my type of personality where I would allow that, you know. You do have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There is a soulmate vibe here, but your advice is to take your love life very slowly. Like, find the balance. Don't take it to an extreme. Stop being extreme about it. Be lighthearted, juggle your options, keep your options open. There is a soulmate coming in. Your future love life is way better than your present love life. It needs work, it needs efforts. You get what I'm saying? There is going to be a new offer coming in. Stop taking it so serious though. Find the balance in just being lighthearted with the options. There's no commitment yet. It's telling you to stop being codependent, be strong, be independent, don't force love, let it flourish on its own. Just be friendly and patient. Your luck is going to change eventually. You have a soulmate coming in, but that doesn't mean get all extreme. Like, oh, I have to commit. I have to find a commitment. I have to be with somebody. Just take things day by day. Let yourself heal. Understand that the right person is going to put the efforts in. The wrong person is going to disrespect you in your face. That's a part of your healing. Your healing is to not stop letting people disrespect you and stop talking to people that disrespect you. And your future is going to be bright. I see love coming in. Okay, you just need to let it flourish. Let it be how it's supposed to be every day. Don't try to confuse it, for analyze it, find the peace, find the balance to your healing. Let the person who's meant to put the efforts in on their own timing. Don't let them play in your face. Don't let them tell you, "Oh, I like you, but I'm talking to somebody else." Don't do that. Like, know that the right person is going to treat you with respect the first time around. Okay? There's no confusion about that. There's no guy that's going to play in your face that likes you like that. If they really like you, they're not going to tell you, "Oh, I'm talking to somebody else," or that's not how it works. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would. If there's serious feelings there, like I'm serious about you, they would never be like, "Oh, yeah, but I'm talking to somebody else." Like, that's playing around. Like, that's not the person. I wouldn't look at that person like they care about me. They don't give a fuck about you. That's just what I would think. Um, but that's a part of your healing. That's a part of your awakening to realize that, like, he, the guy that's for you is only going to talk about you to you, and that's it. The guy that's really for you is not going to bring up no other people, females, whatever, in your face. Like, because they're too scared to lose you. They're too scared. Like, but the guy that does that to you, he knows that you're not shit. Like, you're not. You're just gonna let him walk over you. You know, like he's not afraid to lose you. What the hell? No, LJ. I don't know if you're here or not. Let me know if you're here. Um, I hope the reading. Yes, the reading was good. You're welcome. LJ, I don't know if you're here. Okay, you're here. LJ, what does spirit need to let LJ know? LJ, you got the sun card, Leo energy. You have a brand new start coming, and all the things you're about to be doing is about to be positive. Positive love life, positive money life, positive job life, positive family life. You have like a new beginning. This is rebirth energy. Warm times, you're going to feel this warmth come over you, positive energy come over you, where it's like your inner child is rebirthing. So I definitely see like happiness, joy, vitality, a marriage, a wedding, a new relationship. Like, you're moving on from some past traumas, moving on to a new calm beginning. Yes, I like that you received that. That was great. All right, guys. I think I answered everything. Anybody else have any questions? Drop them. Um, okay, a divorce. Got it. Okay, good luck. Um, I got clear my the first attempt with my effort. What? Or is that a question or are you telling me? You're welcome. Um, we called you, but you didn't answer. I mean, we can answer you now. Oh, I do see 200. 200 question. We can go back up to your question. Let me see. How does A think about me and what are his intentions? Let's see. Eight of Swords reverse. You're getting out of victimhood. Oh my God. Ten of Swords. So I feel like you've been hurt before. A feels like you've been hurt before. You've been betrayed. You've been stabbed in the back. You've been doormatted. You've gone through some harsh realities. It's the end of that. They feel like you're coming up out of that victim mentality. You're recovering. You're getting your control back. You're taking your power back. They feel like you're coming back, you know, back around to like reclaim your throne, like you're empowered. I don't know, you once were a victim, you felt like dang, heartbroken, but now it's a new day, you're about to rebirth. They feel like, I don't know, they feel like you're coming out of the cold, you're coming out of feeling like gloomy, you're feeling like way better, you're accepting happiness now, you're finally accepting yourself, you're no longer attached to those past people. um wow, they feel like you have clarity over your life now, and like you're accepting your life, you're accepting yourself, you're enthusiastic. That's confirmation. Yeah, you're coming into like coming back outside, getting back outside, the burden of the past, I guess. Maybe their intention was to help you heal from some past trauma. Two of Cups, they have love for you. They want to connect with you. They're a soulmate. They're a true love. They wanna join together with you. I'm a Taurus. Why didn't okay, let me see your question. Okay, I am a Taurus. Why didn't it work with the Libra male? And is there anything I could have done? Why do I still feel the connection to him? Let's see. Knight of Swords. So you're a Taurus woman. Why didn't it work with the Libra? Oh my God, you got the air sign card for Libra. So Libra male, he came out as being very impulsive, opinionated, in a rush, didn't care about your feelings, came in and came out, didn't want to really give you a deep connection. He just was looking for a new relationship but with no depth. Taurus needs depth. Taurus needs like someone that's going to stick, someone that's going to stay. This person was very rushy. What could have the Taurus have done to keep the Libra's attention? The devil. This person, not only were they impulsive and not discerning, they weren't good. They don't use discernment. They just rush in, take action. Yes, they wanted a new relationship, but the relationship they were trying to build with you was toxic. It was a toxic, trapped, addictive, obsessive connection where it's like you guys both operate off of fear and off of limited self beliefs. There was like a darkness around this connection, and you probably still feel like you're trapped to or bound to this person. This person possibly wanted lust, not love. Why do you still feel connected to him? The devil keeps people chained by fear. You have to break through and see there could have been a third. See, look, you come up as Taurus. Taurus energy comes up. Three of Pentacles, that's earth sign energy. So why do I still feel the connection? That's three people connecting still in the future. There's a want to build together. Like, I don't know if you guys still want to work together, build together. Capricorn energy is coming up too. Um, there's a want to like, I don't know, still work together, build together, hear each other out. But there's a third person. You want to balance things out with this Libra. They want to balance things out with you. Libra is all about balance, but this is talking about take things lightly. Don't take things too extreme with them. Have options. Maybe find time for them. Maybe it's like I don't know. It's like they rushed in. They didn't form anything deep. Confirmation. There's like a toxic dynamic between you two where you feel trapped and bound by lust, greed, addictions, obsessions, physical pleasures, materialism. You guys are all like bound by fear, but at the end of the day, you guys still want to like work together and collaborate on a team and hear each other out and like build something stable. There's two opposing energies here. And I feel like this is you guys. This is Taurus, this is Libra, and this is the connection between you guys. He once told me that when he meets the person he wants to marry, he won't hesitate. He said this when it was me and him in the car. I'm only going to operate off the fact that I used to talk to Libra men and my dad's a Libra. Be very careful of impulsive men. Impulsive men are not discerning men. They don't discern, they just operate off impulse, and impulse is immaturity. But I will say this, they're very clingy, even though they don't form deep bonds, they come in and come out. They will cling onto you mentally. They'll make you feel trapped mentally. And ugh, they'll have you up in your head. Like they will have you up in your head. I'm not gonna lie. Just be very careful with the Libra energy. They like, it's hard to explain them because they do represent romance. They are representative of balance. They do like to get married, but do they form the best dynamics right off the bat? Yeah, they be having like toxic connections. I'm not gonna lie, their relationships be toxic. They're more of a, okay, I'll say this too. They're more of a mental stimulation than a emotional stimulated type of partner. They value communication, like back and forth contact, but they're quick. They're quick with it. And the devil, that's the anyone, the devil. So what you probably aren't seeing is the spiritual connection here. The spirit is the devil has his hand in the details. You guys don't talk about God, huh? You guys don't have like, oh, you believe in God, I believe in God. You guys don't have like a mutual bond of spiritual, like, oh, like, what do you believe in? Because this is giving like the devil comes in when he sees that two people aren't really like praying, or they're not godly, or they don't have like a spiritual bond. Do you guys have like any spiritual talks of what you believe in, or because that's who the interference is the devil energy. That's what I'm seeing is like, let's see what else though. Number one, the devil sticks out. Look what came out, the lovers. So you got the devil, now you got the lovers. Let's do two more. Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so like if you guys harmonize, if you guys come together in peace and harmony and bliss and live a docile life, if you guys both accept each other, like, oh, like love, real love, you guys can actually choose each other and form some type of harmony, bliss. This is only going to happen if you come up as an independent queen. If you come up as an independent queen, oh, like I'm sexy on my own. I attract him. I attract a lot of suitors. Like I'm independent. I'm a good girl type of vibe. I feel like the love is there. You're an independent queen with your own money. You're happy with or without them. This is the type of vibe I think they like. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I still feel like you're going to be independent regardless of them. And you're still going to be attractive regardless of them. You're still going to have your own regardless of them. But I definitely see options in love, but you guys could possibly harmonize and come together. Um but yeah, think about that Capricorn energy. That was very like dominant. I feel like that was very heavy energy. So where is the connection right now? Like you guys are not talking? Like what's going on? I never worked out with a Libra, but I used to date them, not intentionally, but for Taurus women, You get along with a Libra, but I never seen Taurus and Libra really go together. That's interesting. We will never be on a relationship. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that. Last live, I asked about T. Please, may I know? Follow up question. Once T reads the content of the short story I wrote him, what would be his perspective? Because I wrote it to the journal to heal. Seven of Swords, they're not going to tell you what they think or feel. They're going to sneak away with their thoughts and feelings. They're not going to be as transparent as you want them to be. You're going to have to intuitively take things step by step with them. You have a spiritual psychic connection with them. It's clouded by confusion and anxiety and fears though. But this person is mysterious. They want to keep things mysterious. Pay attention. Pay attention to outside interference. If you have outside interference trying to break you guys up, it's for a reason. That's a bad sign. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, if you're in no contact, yeah, this person doesn't want you to know nothing. They're sneaky. They want you to just trust your intuition about them. Good afternoon, bites. They still have air sign tendencies. Hey, beautiful, may I get a general? It's coming towards me. Sure. Not talking. I think he's with someone else, but he keeps showing up in my dreams. Got it. Also, he had an aura reading where he was told to find more red if he wants happiness. My favorite color is red. Oh, wow. Party ways. Hello, guys. Hello, Kimberly. This new person was approved by Capricorn. Okay. I don't know if she's still in the chat. I don't know if Jefferson is here. You're welcome, Siba. Kimberly, just drop your question and I'll pin you when it's your turn. You're almost up. Jefferson. Okay, let me do Jefferson and I'll get back to you guys. Ten of Pentacles. Do you see and the other person getting karma for what they did? Thanks. You're just going to get a yes for your question. Okay. Jefferson, you got a yes. We have a mutual person who is a cap who didn't like me. And that's a bad sign. You got to pay attention to the signs. I don't like that. I don't feel good about that. Gonna donate for a question. Thank you, PJ. Hey, beautiful. May I get a general? What's coming in for me? Justice. Things will be balanced out in your life, your love life, your financial life, your family life. You have good karma coming back around. Whatever goodness you've done out there in the world is coming back towards you. You don't have to do nothing. Justice, integrity, honesty, it's coming back around. That's beautiful. Um, IRS? What the heck? Angel message for me, please. So Riyadh, what's the current update of today, like with the situation? But all of his best friends love me. They literally treat me like a little sister. Got it. IRS, if you're here. Hi, Amina. Do you see what it could be? You just got a yes, Jefferson. Angel message for you. I don't know if you're here. Okay, let's move on. We're going to do Kimberly. And then we'll do 200. How does Mark feel about Kimberly? Seven of Pentacles. He thinks about commitment in the future. He could be taking a break, a pause to ponder about, can this be a committed relationship one day? They think about like the longevity of it. They're thinking about like all the seeds they've planted in your life and then seeing if they could reap a reward with you in the future, like commitment. Okay. I got the $8, PJ. Drop your question. 200. When I post my question again, I don't think it was answered. Yes, you can. Greetings, everyone. I would like a general. Okay, Asia. Asia Sanders, general speaking. What's going on with Asia? Asia, who are you talking to? You talking to an alpha male? Let me know, Asia. Asia, alpha male is coming up. Masculine male is coming up. This is the type of man that's into himself, into his work, into his business, likes his freedom, but he's the type of man that when he sees somebody he likes, he's really like set on that person. This is not like a cheater. This is somebody that knows who they want. They could be taking some time away to themselves to work on a business though, but they're the type to initiate contact. That's what came up. Okay, PJ, I'm gonna wait on your question. Okay. Got it. He's in a relationship, I think, and I'm doing me. Yeah, Libras, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I don't trust Libras like that. I don't really trust them like that. Not for Taurus. What's coming in my love life? Amelia. Ooh, you're gonna have a good love life. Whoever you're gonna date next, they're gonna give you gifts, support, love. It's gonna be an equal give and take. You be open to receiving. You're gonna have a good love life. Somebody's coming in for sure. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm going down. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards her? What's coming towards him? Get your money together, girl. You're living beyond what you make. I don't know. Don't overspend. You might be unstable a little bit or superficial. You might be a little reckless. Make sure to watch out for your finances. Don't overspend. You have a lover. You have a few lovers coming in, but I see you harmonizing with one of them. Okay. Hmm. PJ. Let's do PJ, and then I'm back on 200 and whoever else. Hello. How does Mark feel for PJ, considering all the mess that happened between them two? He's avoiding her and she's trying to not let it bother her, but she misses him. Okay. How does Mark feel about PJ? Okay. Mm, you guys reconciled in the past, maybe tried to give each other a second chance. What the hell? Oh my God, it's a lot going on here. Yeah, the past vibe. Let's start with the past. So this is someone from your past, right? Like you've talked to them in your past, right? This card comes up as two people who once had something together, okay? But something failed here. Some type of happiness was not had. There was no satisfaction, or that's what it's talking about. Maybe there wasn't no satisfaction when it came to reconnecting. There was a disappointment in the past. And then look what comes up in the other past position. Can you hear me? Someone called me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So the other past card comes up as not really fully embracing the love that's being offered here. This person wasn't really in love with their own life, so they couldn't really embrace you because they weren't fulfilled in their own, their own self. You have to be happy and able to start something new with somebody, right? So they weren't really happy. They weren't empathetic towards themselves, so they couldn't be empathetic to the love that was being offered to them. So it was, like you said, kind of like a missed opportunity. It was kind of like a disappointment. Like you guys were supposed to have something, some type of reconciliation, some type of forgiveness, some type of coming back together, but it never was, that wish was never fulfilled because they fully didn't embrace the love that was being offered. That's coming up heavily. And look what it how it came up right now. The present energy is sideways. So that there's subconscious blockages. So that means there's negative thinking that still hasn't cleared in their brain. It could be subconscious stuff that's blocking it. Um this talks about wanting to move on from them to a new happy phase, but like still taking them with you in in your future. So it's like you having some type of positive future change, moving on to a successful phase, but you still take on the problems of your past with you into your future, um, your future endeavors. Like you could move on, move forward, but still bring them up, and you have some subconscious blockages about it. You're still subconsciously processing it, the negative energy. You will be moving on though. That's the positive here. I see you moving on. You're not going to be like feeling like a doormat or victimized, or you're not going to be feeling like betrayal in the future. I see you moving on. You're going to be healing and recovering from this despair that you have gone through. You're going to be improving your behavior, improving your energy, improving your attitude, even though right now he's probably regretful of the things that that you guys lost, the time you lost, the thoughts, the feelings you guys lost. um Both of you guys are looking at the negative of what you lost, what didn't work out, but this also talks about there's still like light at the end of the tunnel. There's still like a lot of positive that's coming for both of you guys in your life. The two of swords came up, or kind of reversed with the page of cups reversed behind it. There was too much anxiety, too much hesitancy, too much like indecision. The truth got revealed. You see the truth now. That they were very immature, insecure, unevolved. They neglected you because their inner child is not healed. They couldn't be vulnerable with you, like as vulnerable. Yeah, they were just not happy in their life, so they couldn't really fully like take you serious. But good thing is you're about to heal and move on from this. Wow, that's deep. And it all came up. That's weird. And anxiety and worry is fear, and that's not love. That's the opposite. That's no having no faith. Somebody was not really evolved yet. There are a lot of blockages, like a lot of negative thinking, a lot of they have some growing to do. I don't know who the hell you're dealing with. Who is this person? What the heck? They had you all over the place. Yeah, that's not your job to work anything out. I think that's a part of your healing is to realize like the woman, the female is never supposed to fix anything. You're never supposed to do any other work ever. That's what I had to learn. I had to grow up and realize like you're not supposed to do nothing but do you. Do what's good for you, do what you're supposed to do. The man is supposed to do everything mostly, especially in the building phase. That's not your job. So I don't know if it was a karmic, maybe it was a karmic lesson, but you're moving on from it. You see the truth. Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was heavy. Okay. Good luck, girl. Keep on processing it. It'll be all out of you soon, sooner or later. 200. Are you here, 200? You're welcome. That was cool. That was a good reading. That was deep. You're welcome. 200. Are you here, Al? Okay. Will you be successful in becoming a therapist as a career choice? Yes, this is education. This is the education card. This is you looking up to like higher education, doing things traditional. This is a traditional institutional type of position. This is you're on the right track. You're doing something very like conventional. You're not straying away from like the conventional, careers. This is a teaching learning career. It's a giving back, it's charitable. It's like almost having a religion. It's very traditional. So yes, you're on the right track. You have knowledge, you're getting the education, you have strong belief in this. You'll make a lot of money. It's just going to be a lot of schooling and a lot of practice. That's all I'll say. Hopefully you have the patience for that. Let's see. Is the stomach ache and headache I have will pass soon? I'm not a doctor. You just want a yes or no? Anybody else have a question? Drop it now. Yes, you will. I believe in higher education and schooling and work. Any other questions? Anybody else want to ask? Let me know now. People are calling me. Anybody else want to talk? Let me know while you're here. We got like a lot of people that just came in out of nowhere. Oh, I'm so blessed for the Taurus giving me a reading. Thank you. And the Virgo gave me some cards. Thank you. Appreciate that. Anybody else need a card? What do you need to know about the Virgo? Okay. What do you need to know about the Virgo, Jefferson? Getting out of their head, recovering, coming back outside, not being a victim, healing. Were they up in their head a lot? Somebody's very devoted to this person. Was this person going through some type of like mental health issues? They're recovering from their mental health issues. They're working on their mental health issues. Could I have an explanation on the last thing you said on my reading? I don't remember what I said because I've been reading other people. You could tell me what I said and I can see. Slam virtue. Because you said he is in love with you and he is your soulmate. And I don't even know. Next in love? What do you mean next in love? It's a past lover. It's a past soy. Past lover who I was getting close to marrying. Got it. So if it's a past lover you were getting close to marrying, somebody here is recovering from being up in their head, recovering from healing. They're like almost fully healed. They're coming back outside to like socialize again because they were like going through something, some type of issue mentally. And this was not a love relationship at all, and just said bye to him probably forever. I don't know what you're talking about. So you have to be very like specific. I don't know. I'm reading a lot of people, so I don't remember. What's next in love? What's next in love? Slam virtue. Next in love, slam virtue. Marriage. Ten of Pentacles talks about meeting someone that has money. You have money. You guys both join your money together and you guys both like combine your incomes and you guys both have assets together. And it's like a long term marriage. I see marriage. That's cool. Hello, I would like to switch my job soon. I feel stuck in my current one. Do you see I have a fair chance to upgrade soon? Let me see. You got a yes card, 9 of wands. You're on the fence about something. You've learned from some past obstacles, past adversities. You've been working really hard. You're almost near success. If you keep going, I know you don't want to get hurt. You've been probably hurt before, but like you're near success. Keep going, keep persevering past the obstacles. That's a yes. They did petty stuff and left. I got it. I seen that. It is who I think it is. Thanks. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Where do you find like super high quality women intentionally? You think the gym? Depends what gym. To be honest, I'm gonna be 100 with you. How my person met me, I don't think he expected to meet me, and I don't think he was looking for me. I think he just we happened to just be at the right place, right time. He seen somebody he liked, and then he just pursued me. Because when he pursued me, he was like amazed, like it was like a surprise. It was like, wow, I never seen you before. Like I gotta know who you are. It was like he was okay. This is what I'll say. He was working. He was on a work trip. This was when he wasn't working. He went to the gym. I happened to be at the gym. He was at the gym. It was a night people in the gym, and he just surprisingly happened to meet me randomly. It wasn't planned. So I don't know if it's divine intervention. I don't know if it's like when you least expect it. I don't know if you just run into the person. I don't know if it's like you need to just pray to spirit to guide you, and then you like randomly might see someone you like and you approach them. It feels like you can approach them, they're approachable. You just have the right words to say. I don't know. Sometimes you just spirit gives you the right words to say to the person. It just feels so like good. I don't know. Um so it could be during work, and it could be on your hobby time. It could be like in a place you do activities. It could be in a random place. It could be just going out to socialize. But places to go to meet women, gyms, but high quality gyms, shopping malls, high quality shopping malls, airports, going on trips, traveling. Um, you can go to clubs, you can go to concerts, you can go to really nice restaurants. Go to really nice restaurants, go to like maybe churches sometimes, go to where else? Go to like shows, comedy shows, like, just anywhere people socialize. But yeah, on my last reading about A's thoughts and feelings about me, he said he was glad I was coming out of victim mentality. Okay. I don't remember that. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know him and I don't know you. So take it lightly. Take it lightly because I don't know. I don't know. Three of Swords. If you said goodbye to him, then okay, here's the vibe. Here's the energy. This is separation, heartbreak, delay in love, third party, or even just wounded in the heart, not healed, not ready for new love, still focused on your past, not ready to move on, can't attract a new person if you're not moved on from the person. Yeah, you're still in your head about it, having nightmares about it, depressed about it. You can't get over it, you can't let it go, like you're still trapped type of vibe is coming out now. Tarot changes every second. You pull a card, you shuffle, you ask, you change a vibe. Things change. So you can never just stay set on one tarot reading. But yeah, it just feels like you're not really letting go of like something that's holding you back or something in your love life. Let me know. It is it who I think it is? Is it who I think it is? Hey, Arcel. You got the 10 of Cups. That's a yes. Always take it with a grain of salt. Apply it to how you feel. If it relates, it relates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let it go if it doesn't. You know, take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it so seriously. What's coming towards me in business? Coming towards you in business. Brand new beginnings. Clarity, though. You're going to see clearly what you want. You're able to communicate clearly, think clearly, have a vision, cut out bullshit, cut out people that you don't need, cut out conversations you don't need. It's a new beginning, a breakthrough moment where it's like, I see exactly your third eye is open, your throat chakra is open, there's nothing in the way. Your heart is open. You're ready for this breakthrough in your money. You're going to have the power that you need to speak your truth in your business. What else, y'all? How long you been doing readings? On YouTube for like 3.5 years, maybe going on 4. I don't know. It's been since 2022, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I guess 4 years. Maybe even like, yeah, I think probably 4 years. Because I started YouTube before I got that Honda. I got a Honda in 2023. It was 2022. I feel like I started YouTube. So, yeah, kind of like 2022, 23, 24, 25, 4 years and some change now. Because I was really interested in learning about my own psychic gifts when I was like young. I always knew I had some type of intuitive ability when I was a child, and I just got very interested in it. You know what's so funny? I used to here's here's the thing I never told nobody. I had a journey with God for like years. Like I used to go to churches all the time by myself. I was like very obsessed with like my spiritual journey with God. So I used to go to churches to hear the word, gain knowledge, wisdom, and then something clicked like, you know what? You have an ability beyond just listening to like pastors and sermons. There's something more out there. So I just started to think about like my intuitive abilities. And then I started researching like psychics. And then I got into tarot, like, oh, tarot's just like psychiatry. So I went that direction. Like, I want to advance my spiritual knowledge beyond church. So that's when I got into it, like when I started being curious about it. But I'm not like trying to be nothing. I'm just here to literally practice my gift. That's it. Practice makes perfect. You have to know if you do. It's an innate ability. You just have to know. It's not like you can ask a tarot reader, do you have a gift? Like you just have to be confident in it and know that you have it. Like me, I know I have a very quick gift of insight. Like I have insight. You can't be like not confident in it though. Like you don't even know you have it, you know. And you know what the thing about dreams is? Dreams don't really give you like accurate information. It just depends because sometimes dreams are subconscious reprogramming, subconscious clearing. Sometimes dreams are just overreactive. brain stimulation, or your brain is processing things. Sometimes it's not a clear depiction of like reality. So I don't know, dreams are a little complicated. Cuz I just had a dream the other night. I had a dream the other night before that. I have dreams all the time, but they don't come true. Um they're symbolic, but you just never know really. Let's see. What's next in love for me, please? May I ask? I've been single for 6 to 7 years now. Maintain your peace, your balance, your bliss. I see reconciliation. It seems like you're doing things calmly, peacefully, in harmony. You have balance and harmony in your love life. Don't mess that up with trying to find a relationship. I see it's a new beginning in your love life, though. You could attract somebody. You can manifest it. It's saying to manifest it calmly. Open a new door of manifestation of abundance, a long term connection. You need to manifest it. You need to speak it into existence. You need to write it down. You need to vision it. You need to speak it out loud. If you're not confident like that, you have to get confident in that. Um, exact same. This is why I got into tarot. Yeah, I like tarot. Tarot's a cool tool. Since I was little, I get dreams and tell people things and always come true. So why would you ask about if you have an ability then? I just had a few dreams, but I'm not gonna go tell that person like, "Oh, I had a dream and you were in it," and I don't do that. Because they usually get, like, freaked out, like, "What?" May I have a general reading, please? What do you see coming towards me? Oh, Brian. A new beginning in love, relationship, new projects, new business. Um, Jumping right into a passionate relationship. You getting everything you want, like, some type of new beginning, though, coming your way. Could be a relationship even, a partnership, a soulmate, joining forces with somebody that respects you. That's love. Positive energy coming your way. I had a dream, but my dreams don't be coming true though. Like if I see a guy in my dream, it doesn't mean they're about to come in my life. I seen a guy in my dreams for a while and I avoided him. I avoided him and he never contacted me again after our. So I was talking to a Libra guy 2 years ago. Thank God I stopped talking to him because he was obsessed. He wanted me to have dreams about him. It was weird. Like, I don't want to have no dreams about you. And then I had a bunch of dreams about him. So weird. That's why I stopped talking to him. Because I was like, nope, he's weird. He's controlling. Libras, they be trying to control you. It's weird. I don't like them. I just had a dream about the recent guy. Randomly had a dream about him. Didn't think I would see him in my dream. I thought that was the last person I would ever see in my dream. I even know how to interpret dreams, and when I tell you my dreams come true, I don't really know about that. I don't like giving too much of my power away. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm suspicious about people. But I had a dream. I had a dream the other night, and I had a dream before that night about somebody else. I had a dream about somebody, and then a dream about somebody else. But these dreams don't be coming true though. They don't be coming true. Cause I've had people interpret and say, "Oh, this is gonna happen," and it doesn't. It doesn't. So I try not to feed into the dreams too much. But if you say that, if you say your dreams come true, I don't. I think everybody's different. I guess some people have different abilities, different paths in life. So maybe, yeah, maybe it's true for you. But for me, I don't know. It's been different. I don't know, guys. I preferably don't like to see dreams when I sleep. I want to see black when I sleep. Yeah, everybody's different for sure, especially spiritually. I believe God gives everybody a different ability, a different path, a different superpower, a different supernatural ability. Everybody's different. That's why all the readers, all the different readers, they all read different. If you notice that, there's no reader that really is the same because everybody interprets different, everybody sees different, everybody's different, and that's what makes the world unique, is because nobody's the same. So that's cool. Like, what you might have, I might not have, vice versa, you know? So definitely agree. I was thinking about that too. But I definitely believe in like a higher power. I definitely believe in like supernatural abilities. I believe in like your veil lining being thin. Tarot is just a tool, but sometimes the cards be real accurate, but sometimes they don't. So it just depends. Oh yeah, you were asking about that guy, Brian. I used to talk to two Brians when I was younger. I wish I would have never talked to either one of them. My homegirls, I used to have a homegirl. Her brother's name was Brian. He was the only Brian that was cool. The other Brians, nah. Anywho, I'm gonna pull some cards for myself. I'm gonna say love life. Watch it. When I say love life, let's see what comes out. Spirit, show me my love life. Spirit, show me my love life. Love life. Spirit, show me my love life. Ten of Pentacles. What about the Ten of Pentacles? Knight of Cups reversed. Six of Cups in the future. Okay. So it looks like I have somebody who's interested in a long term commitment. They look at me like, oh, if I was to marry into money, they would marry into money. Like, you got money, they got money. They're avoiding conflict right now, though. That's why they're not coming towards you. They're avoiding, they feel like things need to be healed a lot more. So, okay, they're avoiding conflict right now and healing things. They want things to be innocent again when they come back. So, they're trying to come in when things are innocent and sentimental. That's funny. He thinks we're going to butt heads. That's somebody that wants commitment, though. They want a reconciliation when things are innocent and sentimental and healed. Have you had people come back and tell you when they okay, tell you when you do their readings, they tell you it came? Yeah, of course. I've had that and the opposite. They said it's accurate or inaccurate. Yes, I've had both. Um, wow. Love life. Wow, this is a two of cups situation with a page of pentacles. So basically, someone came in, offered a gift, spent some money, laid a foundation of loyalty. This person is loyal. They're looking at you like the committed partner. This is your soulmate. This is someone who has mutual respect for you. Yeah, they're trying to come back with an offer with some more money. You guys are going through a tower moment. That means realignment. The foundation is shifting for something healthier. They want marriage with you, confirmation, 10 of cups. You are their fairy tale ending. Wow, you are their 10 of cups. They see a future with you. They want to put in efforts. The world card, you feel like there's unfinished business. You feel like they haven't finished what they started, but this is the person who wants to give you the world. They want to give you everything. You feel solo dolo right now. You feel like, damn, what's the truth here? You want a power couple? Okay. They're coming in. That's interesting. Okay, so you said, why do I feel like you talking to me? That's funny. I'm talking to myself. I'll be doing my own readings. Who will I be with next? I don't know. Let's see. Air sign. Someone that likes to sleep, rest, meditate, pray. They like to have peace of mind. They like to lay things to rest. Somebody likes to relax. You will be with an air sign. It's showing up as Libra, Libra energy. King of Cups. Somebody you want to be devoted to. You want to be in a relationship with somebody like this. Does it resonate with you? Yes, it does. It really does. I don't know. I do my own readings and it really be hitting. Like, yeah, that's accurate. I talk to spirit a lot. I have a relationship with God. I have a relationship with spirit. I do a lot of prayers and like I talk to God without cards. I talk to spirit without cards. So like I have a strong belief system. So yeah, I don't have a problem doing my own readings. Um, I be confident with it. Yeah. hmm I like the cards though. I'm about to have some cards delivered to my house in the next 2 days. I have new cards. We're gonna play with those cards when they come. Yeah, some readers be hidden. They be accurate. Some readers be hella accurate. Some readers that don't know you, they really don't know you, and they don't be accurate. But yeah, Susan, what sign are you? Susan, what sign is the guy that you were interested in? Brian guy. Thank you for answering all my annoying questions yesterday. You're welcome. His is a Capricorn and I'm a Cancer. I've seen Cancer women talk to Capricorn men. You guys are both cardinal signs. You guys both are the beginning. You guys are both self starters. You guys are both leaders. But one, Capricorn is pessimistic and strong. Cancer is sensitive, devoted, and caring. That's interesting. Earth sign, water sign. Hmm. Cancers, I know female cancers don't be showing their emotions a lot. They are the type to really kind of guard their emotions. They have a lot of them. Anything else I need to know? I'm gonna go to the movies. Got it. Slam, are you a masculine man? You're coming up as a king of wands, masculine alpha man that likes his freedom, that likes to initiate contact. This is the type of man that wants to be married. He wants to be in physical contact with his partner too. This is somebody that might have their eye on somebody, but they like to spend time doing their own business and stuff. They're very like freedom lover. Yeah, I see you going to maybe the movies. The Three of Pentacles can represent like having some social time with some people. But yeah, that's all I see is like you're taking control of your life. You're a leader. You're an initiator. You're an alpha male. Continue to do that. I was supposed to go to the movies yesterday. Enjoy though. Tonight, I think I'm gonna just go for a walk or I'm gonna lay down and watch a movie. The guy, Angel, at my job, what's his thoughts for me? Angel at your job, what's his thoughts? Are you guys not going to get together? They're doubtful. They're lacking. They feel like they're going to fail with you. They're thinking negative. They don't see like a reconciliation. They don't see you guys coming together. They don't see you guys working together or like getting together. They're doubting it. I don't know why there's an opposite energy of like wish come true. Somebody's thinking very positively about their love life. Like they're in their high vibe, like happy go lucky. But somebody's here is like doubting the connection. Like, oh, I hardly doubt this is going to go anywhere. I don't know. How does Claudia feel about Jefferson? Positive. They want a positive phase with you, a positive cycle with you. They want to celebrate, have a good time with you, support you, nurture you, vice versa. Yeah, they want to have a future with you. They want to put in some work. Exactly. They don't feel like anything would happen between you two. They're doubtful about it. Anywho, I've been online for 2 hours, 60 minutes, 70. Yeah, I've been on for 2 hours today. This was nice. This was good. Everybody was good today in the chat. This is great. No trolling. I'm gonna just pull a card. You're gonna be my last. Boss thoughts about Susan. Your boss likes you. The Knight of Cups is somebody who emotionally likes you. Okay, great, Jefferson. Thank you. So your boss might have feelings or emotions towards you. They want they want to heal you. They almost want to like say some nice shit to you. They're not going to take no action, but they're going to like say some flirty shit to you. Type vibes. You need to rest. One of those readings was dragged it out of you. No, I just been up since I got up kind of early and I went to my job and I'm kind of tired. But I'm gonna go lay down for sure. Um, yeah. You guys know I don't know shit. I just pull the cards. I don't know what's going on. Like, he has a wife. I mean, don't people with wives be like doing whatever they want still though? From what I heard, I won't say every married man does what they want, but people with wives, they still be doing what they want. Not everybody, but I'm not surprised. Oh, I have a good story for you guys. Okay, last year I was dating a guy, right? Single guy, no kids. I was dating this single guy, no kids. He invited me to his job one day, and I hung out at his job one day. He works at like a sports place where you watch sports. So I was watching the game there because he invited me to his job. This married man, I didn't know this man was married. He approached me because I was sitting by myself. This guy approached me and was like basically trying to talk to me. And as I got to talking to him, he told me he was married. And I was like, why are you talking to me if you're married? And he was like, I'll take you up to my room right now and cheat on my wife with you. And I was like, show me your wife. I was like, you have a picture of your wife? Let me see your wife. And he showed me a picture of his wife. And his wife was beautiful. He was like, yeah, I have a wife. I have 3 kids with her. She's back at home. I'm on a business trip. He was like, I just never had somebody like with your body type. And I was like, OMG, you would cheat on me with, he was like, I've never cheated on her before, but I would do so with you. And I was like, okay, we're just chatting, like talking while the game was on. And he would not leave me, but we were talking about like work, like where he worked, where he lived, and he was just like, he was a Gemini and he was just like flirting with me, whatever. But I kept it, like I was like, I would not do that. I was like, why would you do that? And she was pretty too, pretty girl, cute little kids. And I was like, no, like, I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. I would never do that to somebody. Like, hell no. And then I would never just go up to someone's room with a stranger. Like, hell no. Because he was staying at the property that, the dude I was seeing was working at anyways. And I told the guy, like, oh yeah, I'm here because the guy I'm dating works here. I told him I was with a guy, whatever. But that was so crazy. I was like, dang, he showed me pictures of his wife. He showed me his kids. He was like, I never cheat on her, but I'm willing to with you. And I was like, he was like, the things I would do to you, whatever. I was like, what the heck? I was like, yeah, I mean, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. That's like normal behavior for people these days. A lot of people cheat. A lot of people be flirting. A lot of people don't be happy in their marriages. A lot of people don't be doing right. Or like I've seen people do that. I'm from California. Like I've seen all types of cases. I be watching all types of like YouTube videos about how people be, wrong, So it's like I'm already schooled on that type of stuff. Like, you know, so it was just like, oh, like that's the type of time you're on. Okay. But yeah, like you guys hear about stuff like that all the time. Hence I'm not married yet. Hence I don't have any kids yet. So, you know, but people be doing stuff. People be doing stuff. So, if it's not going to be with you, it's going to be with somebody else, right? I don't know. And I forgot about that story. I forgot about it. I just thought about it yesterday. No, I'm not in a relationship. No. But I'm single and I don't have kids. So, and I just went on a date 2 months ago with someone brand new. So, no. Um, but I have a sister. She's married. My sister's been married for 6 years. She has 3 kids with her husband. So, I don't hear nothing going on in their marriage. My parents are married. They've been married for like 33 years. I've seen their marriage. But nope. I don't live my life in fear, honestly. I'm just an independent woman. I'm a Sagittarius. So by nature I'm very freedom lover. Um but the last guy I've been talking to, he's a Leo. So we're pretty compatible with our signs. But we both don't have no kids. We both don't have no rush on commitment. But no, I'm not scared because this is how I think about it. If you do cheat on somebody, you better cheat back. If you get cheated on, you better go cheat back. Yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens, and you just deal with it. And it's just like you either go cheat back or you just get out of it, whatever. You move on. It's not that serious to me. Um, I'm not insecure. I'm not an insecure person. Yup. I'm kind of like that type of like let it play out how it's supposed to play out. Um
Yeah, sometimes it's just a sign letting you know that your path is being redirected to another path. I mean, it is what it is. That's why when you're dating, you should really, take things lightly when you're dating so you can like choose the best person that best person can choose you. Make sure to like not rush into commitment. Cause I feel like a lot of these relationships be forced. Like they be rushed and forced and insecure. And I'm trying not to like get into none of that. I'm 33 and I'm gonna be 35 in a few. Turning 35 this year. I know I don't look like it, but I'm 34. They think I'm like 25 or 28, but I'm 34 going on 35. No kids. No kids yet. Not married yet. Very happy. I live by myself. I live in a 3 bedroom, 3 bath. I live all alone. I'm happy where I am. I have a podcast. You can go on my channel. Go to the podcast tab. Yeah, I'm grown, girl. I'm a grown woman. Once you hit your 30s, it's like up from there. I'm grown. I can do whatever I want every day. I can go. So this is the type of freedom I have. I can go wherever I want. I can go hop on a plane. I can go on a vacation. I can go to any state I want to go to. I could go to any restaurant I want to. I can go buy anything I want to. I can go buy any car I want to. Like my life is like freedom right now. It's been like this for a long time. So, um yeah, I could date who I want, I could be who I want, whatever. How do you manifest money? You seem like a person to ask. Well, do you have a vision board? You need a vision board. You need to create a vision board. You can do a vision board online on Canva, or you could do a vision board like from cutting out things from a magazine. You could do a vision board on your phone, but you first need to start with a vision, a plan, get a vision board going, plan it out like a portrait. Well, I'm telling you, but you got to listen. Start there, vision board. Your vision is up here, right? This is your vision, your third eye. You could have some blockages in your third eye. You could have some blockages in your subconscious. You could have some blockages in your consciousness. To manifest, you have to be conscious, and your subconscious has to be recorded with your vision. So, in able to manifest, to bring something to life, your mind has to be centered on it. You have to see it in your third eye, in your consciousness, in your subconscious. You have to then speak it. Then that's when you have to even involve your chakra, your throat chakra. Your throat chakra has to be talking about it to bring it into existence. You have to get all the way in alignment with the vision. And that's when you can start to draw it towards you, bring it towards you. But you have to be specific how much money you want. Okay, here's how I manifested my money. I said, this is what I said. I said, I don't want to make 20 an hour. I don't want to make minimum wage. I want to do something that makes me 40 to 60 an hour. I want to be making at least $300 a day, $400 a day. Shit, I want to be making at least $1,000 a day. You have to decide how much money you want to make by the hour and by the day, like wage wise, or you have to look at your salary. You have to be specific, like what kind of salary you want. And then it has to align with the amount of work that you're willing to put in, like the labor. And then you go from there, like, what realistically can I do? Should I start a business? Should I go into a trade? Should I go network? Should I market? Should I advertise? It's so many things that steps that you like have to brainstorm to get there, but you can get there. I could really teach some shit. Yeah. You have to just step by step. Do you believe in doing bath cleansing? Yes, I actually was just taking a bath last night and I took a bath the night before that. Specifically, I took 2 baths. I was doing an oatmeal bath specifically, but I definitely like baths. But also today I looked up pools because I have a pool here, but it's not ready yet. I was about to go like swim in a pool. Like any body of water, like it cleanses you. I'm gonna get to it. Yep. We need high value people, not phonies. Give us real games, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Real game, too much phony. Exactly. Yeah, I feel like it's not about running game. It's really about manifestation. It's about like speaking into existence, forming a real plan, making it make sense. It makes dollars, you know, being straightforward, not being around the bush, no schemes, no scams, not cutting corners, but like real education. Like this is real knowledge. Like this is like that ancestral spiritual shit. Like that's what I've always been on. Like I never really hung around too many people that run game like that. I mean, I've kind of been around the block, but not like that. Like, but yeah, I always tell people the army is always hiring, y'all. And you know what people think about the army? Oh my God, I'm going to go into battle. I'm going to go into war. But that's really not the only thing that the army has. The army lets you go to college. The army has culinary arts. The army has like working in an office. The army has so many lanes, so many benefits. If push comes to shove, you can go to the army. They'll help you travel the world. Benefits. They'll help you buy your first house. Like they're enrolling and enlisting to 42 years old. I don't know if you have to go to war though. I don't think you have to go to war. You can be in the reserves. Sales, you can make a lot of money in sales. It just depends what you're selling and if you love it. Yeah, I used to do sales. I still do private sales right now. I just do luxury though. I deal with brands that have popularity. So if the brand is popular, it sells itself. So I just deal with products that are popular that sell themselves. And I just deal in luxury. And that's really been my lane. But I try not to do too much sales. But I have another lane where I make money. I make big money, like what you're talking about. It's in the medical industry though. I'm in the medical field. Medical industry has a lot of money. So big pharma has a lot of money. So but yeah, it just depends how much money you want to make and how much work you want to do. And sometimes you got to rest and recover. That's why you got to have like other lanes. Like fitness is my new lane. That's why I like going to the gym, working out, because I want to train some people someday. Hair, modeling, fitness, all that is a different lane. Tarot is just like a spiritual practice. But it's cool. The donations are nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get some rest. Yeah, I'll be back. We'll chat again, y'all. See y'all on the next roundabout.